Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Let's talk about how we can encourage people to learn programming. Couple of days back, some of my friends asked me a question, how can they encourage kids to learn programming? It's a very simple question, but I couldn't give any satisfactory answer at that point of time. I came back home and thought a lot about this. You know what, I came to a conclusion that why only kids? Why can't we encourage everyone to learn programming? People who are young, people who are there in their 30s, 40s, 50s, as well as the people who are planning to retire or the people who have actually retired. Why can't we encourage all of them to learn programming? I have my own reasons for saying so. We are living in one of the most awesome times human beings have ever experienced. You know what, if you want to do some oil exploration, you cannot go ahead and do that unless and until you have lots of money. You cannot create a supply chain, you cannot create infrastructure, you cannot create an airline, you cannot create a huge internet company, and so on and so forth. But we are blessed to have technology which is no one's monopoly, even if people think otherwise. Technology is no one's monopoly. We can go ahead and do whatever we want even today with minimum amount of cost, and that's the reason I say that we should encourage everyone from maybe 6-year-olds to 60-year-old to learn programming. Now, apart from cost reasons, there are other reasons to learn programming. All of us were born creative. Look at the kids who are just doing the drawing out of their creativity. Even if you ask them to draw a sun, every kid will draw them beautifully in his or her own way. They are born creative till the time they are being forced to follow someone, follow a line, and follow what is being told to them, and that point of time creativity starts dying. That had happened to all of us. We all were born creative, but we started following school, colleges, people, jobs, and we just forget about our creativity. Programming is one place where we can regain back our creativity. Think about other subjects like mathematics, English, history, geography, physics. Most of things have already been proven, and we are just trying to remember all those things, right? Like Pythagoras theorem, okay, we remember and we can prove it like this. Calculus, okay, yeah, it is being done in this particular way, and we can do the things as it is being proved in calculus. But think about programming. Programming is an art. It's very similar to drawing the picture of a sun or a mountain or a house. When we all were kids, we didn't bother how someone else is drawing. We draw the things based on our own creativity, and everything turned out to be beautiful. The same creativity we can do with programming. No matter how someone has written the code, there is another way of doing the same thing. No matter how your teachers gives you the code, you can write the same thing, same problem, you can solve in different way. Even if you have launched a product which is written in a particular language or framework, there is another way of doing the same thing. The limitation is only your creativity. Now, one very important thing, success in technology doesn't mean creating a Facebook or a Google, even if people think otherwise, okay? If you are trying to do something which can help your local community, help homeless people, help people get out of poverty, help people to get some opportunity for jobs and some employment, those are big enough successes to be counted on. And you know what, there are many localized problems about which there cannot be a generalized solution at the top level. We need people to think about localized problem and come up with a technological solutions for the localized problems. You can do it, everyone can do it. Remember, in some time to come, learning programming will be as necessary as learning ABCD. You will be lagging behind if you are not learning programming. And this is not the biggest reason. The biggest reason is your creativity. You are an artist when you write a code. It's just limited to your own creativity and your own artistic intuition. Now, there is one more reason why people are not willing to go ahead and learn programming is that we have deliberately made it hard to learn programming. We think that, okay, there is a language, there are some complex data structures, there are some very complex things you need to understand before you can write programming. No, those things are not correct. Think about a problem, try to solve that problem using a particular programming language or framework. You will learn a lot. Follow tutorials, understand it, but don't learn from them. Learn from your own experience. Programming is one thing where you learn from your own experiences. Okay, there are many people in the world who have learned programming on their own without being taught by someone, without having lots and lots of money with them, without attending prestigious universities and colleges. If they can do it, you can do it. Friends, I request you to let's make this a movement. Let's encourage people to learn programming, because programming is something that will bring in inner creativity of the people, which will ultimately make the world a better place. If people learn programming and actually start with doing something which helps their local community, people around them, the world will be a better place in no time. So let's make this a movement and encourage people to learn programming. Programming is beautiful. Thanks a lot, friends. Thanks for watching. Take a moment to like, comment, share and subscribe. Till the next time we meet. Thank you. Good day. Take care.